The UNP's May Day rally was held at Campbell Park in Borella today under the theme, A Winning Nation.
The UNP's May Day procession commenced near the Maradana railway station this afternoon. The procession reached Campbell Park via Armour Street, Panchikavatta, Maradana, Punchi Borella and Baseline Road. UNP leader Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe oversaw the procession. Floats signifying the journey of the UNP and the history of the party added colour to the procession.
අත්වල බැඳගෙන සිටින ආකාරය අපට දක්වන්න ලැබෙනවා මෙවර විශේෂයෙන්ම අද පස්වරු 4ට පමණ එක්සත් ජාතික පක්ෂයේ නායක අග්‍රාමාත්‍ය රනිල් මේ ප්‍රජාතන්ත්‍රවාදයට පින් සිද්ධ වෙන්න ඇවිල්ලා දැන්
Over 7,000 people of the working class in the Hambantota district have come forward to give strength to our party leader, Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe. The United National Party is getting its biggest strength today from none other than the Hambantota district, the birthplace of our former president, Mahinda Rajapaksa.
The UNP adopted 6 resolutions to be submitted to the government during the rally held at Campbell Park. Among these resolutions were a proposal to expedite the process of paying compensation to individuals who have suffered from political victimization over the past 20 years, generating 1 million jobs for graduates and educated young men and women, and making 13 years of secondary education compulsory in order to bring forth a productive education system. The UNP also adopted several resolutions aimed at promoting gender equality, including providing women with professional training, establishing daycare centres across the country and giving women greater opportunity for participation in politics. Also included in the 6 resolutions were ensuring that every individual is able to own a home, ensuring that every citizen receives a living wage, and a resolution on the appreciation of the working people for the work carried out by the government to bring about a peaceful, democratic and free nation.
This country needs a new constitution. We will be committed to make the dream of a new constitution that is suitable to the modern world, that is adopted by all the people of this country through a people's referendum, a reality. There are 99 oil tanks in Trincomalee which were built during the Second World War. They rusted away for 70 to 80 years. When J.R. Jayawardena wished to give the oil tanks to America in the past, the same lot shouted, saying, "Do not give it to America, give it to India." So our President and Prime Minister observed this. They observed the development in the area and realized that rather than just leaving 99 oil tanks to waste away, we will have a company registered in Sri Lanka which will operate this on a 20-year lease. Now that lot are saying, "Do not give it to India." So who are we to give it to? North Korea? Everywhere I go, people today are asking me, "Sir, what is being done about the murders committed by the Rajapaksas? Sir, what happened to all the theft you said they committed?" I am ashamed too. 2 years have lapsed. I say to the Prime Minister now, as I said to the President very clearly the day before yesterday, make the right decisions. We must uncover every single murder and every single act of theft committed by the Rajapaksas. Lasantha Wickrematunge, who stood by the people, who wrote in favour of the UNP, was murdered by Mahinda. I said very clearly then that I would leave the government. Within 2 minutes I received a call to Parliament from Mahinda Rajapaksa, who said, "Rajitha, don't take any hasty decisions," and that he too was inquiring into Lasantha's killing. That is how he calmed me. They are saying that Lasanta's killer is Colonel Buratwala. I showed the letter which has been addressed to transfer him overseas. Who had signed it? Gotabaya Rajapaksa. It was none other than Gotabaya Rajapaksa. They were the ones who attacked Upali Tennakon, the editor of Rivera. They were the ones who attacked Keith Noyer. They tried to transfer all the people who committed these acts overseas. Who abducted Eknaligoda? Who attacked Keith Noyer? Who attacked Upali Tennakon? My brothers, we will line them all up in front of the courts. You can come and take photographs of that. While looking at this crowd, I say we are prepared for any election and for any challenge. Thanks to Mahinda Rajapaksa, we are 9.6 trillion rupees in debt. When the next election comes in 2020, we have to repay foreign loans amounting to $1.5 billion. We have agreed to implement several projects with Japan. A new port is to be built north of Colombo. There will be a light rail transit system. The economy of the city of Kandy will be strengthened. They have also agreed to new projects to develop Trincomalee. They have also agreed to assist in the digitization of terrestrial television. They will invest in an LNG power project in Kerawalapitia, for which work will commence this year. Japan and India have also agreed to a joint venture for a floating LNG terminal. The oil that India needs will be stored in Trincomalee. As India continues to develop over the next 50 years, their demand for oil will increase. There are no facilities to store this oil. When we store it in Sri Lanka and sell it to India, we will receive the storage fees and a profit too. If there are problems, we are ready to talk about it. But if they are attempting to stop our journey, do not assume that we will simply remain seated. The United National Front is prepared to step forward and protect this.